Hey, what's up, you guys? So, it's Christian again. Welcome to my ghetto backdrop. I still have my Christmas tree up in my apartment, and so I decided this is kind of cute and kind of pretty, so I'm just going to sit here and do my video. It's literally 3:30 in the morning. I couldn't sleep, and I was thinking about the video that I made earlier, and I was like, I just want to make another video. So I decided to make this video topic something a bit more personal, and I wanted to be my coming out story. So here's like my coming out story to YouTube. So I'm gay. I'm 20 years old. I'm from New York. Um, yeah, I'm gay. I've always been gay. Always known I've been gay. Um, So before I give like a whole my whole exact story on how I came out to my family, I'm just gonna go back to as far as I remember. So, I grew up in a house with four brothers. So there's three brothers and myself, so four of us. A mom and father really not in the picture. He is now a little bit, but he was not in the picture at all. Um, you know, my childhood was good. Um, Definitely difficult at times. There was definitely drama. What family doesn't have drama? But overall, it was good because I feel like there was like a lot of love between us brothers and our family. So I feel like even though things might be bad sometimes, it was never awful because like I feel like you always had somebody. So I have a 27-year-old brother who lives in the city, and he is gay as well. Um, so I have a 27-year-old gay brother who's my oldest brother. I have a 23-year-old brother who is not gay. He's straight, and he's actually in the U.S. Army. He's actually serving in Iraq right now. 9 months he started serving in September, I believe. And I believe he'll be back in May. So whatever 9 months is, I don't remember the exact month, August or September. I don't remember. And then there's me, the middle child, the demon, the devil. Christian, just kidding, I'm not the devil. I'm not the devil. And then there's Joshua, who's my little brother, who is 12 years old, and he's the youngest. So, you know, I always knew that I liked guys, I guess. I mean, this is going as far as I can remember. Like, I don't remember, like, having a time when I was like, oh, I like guys. I feel like it's just always that way. I mean, like, in school, like, in the younger years, like, I went after girls because I guess that's what was socially acceptable. So that's what I put in my mind. That's what I liked. But, like, when I had those girlfriends, like, I was interested in those relationships. You know what I mean? I guess, I don't know. Like, I had one girl in middle school who I used to go to, the woods with and make out with all the time. And, like, just for, like, hours. And, like, she ended up becoming, like, one of my best friends after. And, like, she was, like, one of, like, the first friends that I actually came out to as gay and was, like, one of the most supportive people in general. I had like a couple girlfriends in high school too. Like I think I had like two girlfriends. I lost my virginity to a girl, so obviously I liked it, correct? Like it's not like I didn't like it. I mean, I still right now like I think girls are beautiful. I think girls are exotic. I think girls are beautiful creatures. I think that they're fucking hot. Like, if I see a hot ass bitch walking down the street, I'm gonna be like, yo, you're a hot ass bitch. Like, when I'm drunk, I'm straight because literally, like, I won't go and hook up with a guy when I'm drunk. I'll grab, like, my friend or my friend's friend if she's a female. And if she's hot, and like, I'll like start making out with her, and I'm like, yo, like, let's get out of here. Like, it's crazy. Like, I turn straight when I'm drunk, but I don't know. I don't know. I just always remember that deep down, like I always saw myself with a guy. I guess. Like, I have such bad memory. But, like, I just always saw myself with a guy, and I always, liked guys, and I experimented pretty young, with guys. Um, I lost my virginity to a girl, and then I want to say like 6 months after that, I lost my virginity again to a guy who is much older than me. I lost the first guy that I had sex with. I was 16 years old, I think 16 or 15. I think I just turned 16 because my birthday is June 8th, and it was like July. It was early July, right around the fireworks, whatever the fucking 4th of July. And I remember like losing my virginity to a guy, and I was like, oh my god, like I just had sex with a guy, like, and he was 25 years old and I was 16. Oh my god, that sounds so bad. But he looked young, you know what I mean? He wasn't like creepy old 25-year-old. Like he looked really, really young. He was like a small dude, like my height. Like I didn't grow tall. I'm 5'10" now, but I was like 5'6" for like the longest time ever. But yeah, it was evident that I was gay. I mean, as you can tell now, like, I'm not a complete faggot. Like, I'm not like, hey, girl, like, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I can do all that, too. But, like, me acting every day as who I really am, like, this is my personality. And you can tell that I'm gay, but I wouldn't consider myself flamboyant. You know what I mean? I would say, like, I'm in the middle. And that's just me. That's just who I am. And that's what I prefer because I enjoy being this way. Um, yeah, so as far as my coming out story, I remember my mom took my phone for some reason because I was like acting up or like I did bad in school or whatever. So she like took my phone, and I had like, it was hard for like a gay kid. Like here I am, like let's just say 10th grade in high school, gay, like everyone else isn't gay, and if they are, they're not telling me. And if they tell me, it's like one on one when we're like by ourselves, and they're like, yo, can you suck my dick? And I'm like, no, like, no. But so, like, a 10th grade kid with a whole bunch of fucking straight guys that go to my school. All my friends are females. They're all with like their guys, like hooking up with guys, talking to guys, like I remember like me and my friends, like we used to go into town and like get drunk with like these fucking random people. We would just get drunk and they would be like hooking up and smoking weed, and I would be doing like the same thing, but then they would be like hooking up, and I remember I'd be like always third wheeling all the time, like third wheel, third wheel, third wheel, third wheel, third wheel. And I was always like a good looking kid, so I was like, like no, 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 no. So I remember this website called OkCupid that I made like a profile or whatever, and guys were like interested in me, and guys were talking to me, like guys from all over New York, I guess. Like I remember I used to have guys like come to my house, like not to my house, but like I would tell them like I would live 2 houses from where I actually lived, and I would meet them, and like we would go hang out, and they would take me out on dates and like pay for shit and like get me like, yeah, I would have them buy me alcohol. Like I was just like, I was like a rambunctious like little smart genius kid who manipulated these men to do what I wanted, but I wasn't really that bad because I genuinely wanted to get to know them, and that's what I was doing. So I was doing that for a while. Nothing serious came out of it. Like a few like hookups, flings, I guess. Like I really don't remember. Like thank God I've written down like a list that I have actually in my notes on my phone of everyone I had sex with, or I would have fucking forgotten. Not that it's like that many people. I'm not like a thought or anything, but like you forget. Like this just so many years ago, and I'm only 20 years old, and this was like 5 years ago. But like 5 years of dick, when you go through it, that's just like, when I'm thinking about that dick that I hooked up with to where I am now, like it's just like that was a long time ago. You know what I mean? So like I don't fucking remember, but I remember I had like this OkCupid site, and at this point my older brother has already come out as gay. So my mom has one gay son and also a son who I guess is in the closet, which would be me. And but my older brother Savannah didn't come out of the closet until like 19, 20 years old. And I came out at like 16. So like in like age, I came out first, but like obviously he came out first because he was older. So at this point, my mom has one gay son and one son who everyone else thinks is gay but hasn't said it yet, I guess. Um, so I remember my mom took my phone, and my mom's like a nosy Puerto Rican mother. So like, you know her, when she gets your phone, she's going through everything. She's going through your emails, she's going through your phone calls, she's going through your text messages, she's going through every little thing. What's your password for this, blah blah blah. Hours. She's like fucking like Scooby Doo, like fucking trying to fucking figure out a mystery or some shit. But honestly, like, yeah, that's what she was doing. And I remember like she goes, the house that we used to have, the first floor and the second floor, it was all open. So when she would say my name, Christian, I could hear her from all the way fucking downstairs. So all I hear is, Christian, come upstairs. I'm like, so I come upstairs, and then she's like, what the fuck is this? What is this? She's like, you're gay? You're gay? You're meeting guys? You're talking to guys? And I was like, okay, number one, like, this isn't the reaction that she had when my older brother came out as gay, so what's going on? I guess it was just, like, that she was so shocked. Like, okay, not only am I finding out for sure that my son is gay, but he's also on this website, and he's not talking to one dude, he's talking to, like, 7 of them, but, like, you know, so, like, I remember me telling my mom that I am gay, that this is who I am, that this is who I'm gonna be, and I hope that she respects me and still loves me, and, you know, this is who I am. So I remember she was like a complete bitch that day. She didn't say anything like homophobic to me, no homophobic remarks to me, but in general about the situation, she just wasn't very friendly. So let's say that was on a Saturday. A couple days pass. Monday, I wake up for school. I go to school. I come back from school. My mom wasn't working at that point. So when I would come home from school, she'd be there. You know, she'd be in the living room, you know, making lunch, dinner, whatever. So I remember her being in the kitchen, smoking her cigarettes on the computer, playing games, and there was a window. So she would smoke her cigarettes out the window and play on the computer and drink her wine, you know, hours. So I remember she tells me to sit down, and I sit down, and she goes, Christian, she goes, it's not that I have a problem that you're gay. She goes, I have no problem at all that you're gay. She said, my problem is that I feel like you're not being safe, and I love you so much that I don't want anything to happen to you. Because I guess as a mother, when she sees that her 15-year-old son is on this website talking to older guys, which I want to say 20 and up, older guys, you know what I mean? I'm 15, so technically everyone's fucking old guy. She said, I love you, you're my son, this is who you are, I'm gonna support you, I'm gonna cherish you, I'm gonna love you, nothing else changes. Nothing else changes between me and her. And that touched me, you know, and it made me think, like, wow, like, number one, like, my mom is just, like, really cool, and she's, like, totally understanding, and number one, I already have a gay brother, so, like, what the fuck was I worried about, you know what I mean? But, like, regardless if I had a gay brother or not, or every single one of my brothers were gay before me, you should not feel pressured to come out to anybody unless you're ready, you know? People need to understand that with coming out, it's not just coming out to that person, it's coming out to yourself. It's accepting yourself, that this is who I am, this is what I'm about, and this is what I'm comfortable with. And if you're not comfortable with it, you don't have to come out until you're 40. Honestly, you don't have to. Yeah, you might feel better if you do, but some people aren't ready to take that because of the naysayers, because of the haters, because of everybody being negative, because of the homophobic people, because of people's insecurities. I mean, there's so many reasons. But, like, you know, growing up in a high school where every word out of the guys' mouths every 5 minutes is faggot, you know, you're going to feel some type of way about not wanting to come out because you're going to feel like people are going to talk bad about you, or you feel like people are going to make fun of you, or you feel like people are going to put you down, you know? It's just like, it's just like a lot of people can't handle that, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you're not ready to come out, don't come out until you're ready. You know, unfortunately, it is forced upon some people because they're put in situations where they're set up, like me. But you know, that was a conversation with my mother, so it wasn't that hard. The conversation I had with my friends is that they knew, I guess, that I was gay or bisexual, but they never really said anything. You know, they gave me the respect and the decency to tell them myself. And once I told them, they were completely accepting, loving, you know, hugs, kisses, all that shit. But, you know, I wasn't ready to tell them until I was ready to tell them. And it has nothing to do with the closeness of our relationship. It has nothing to do with me hiding things from them. It's a personal battle that someone who's gay has to deal with themselves. You know, it's a battle within yourself. And, you know, if you're not ready to come out and if you're scared and if you're not ready, don't come out yet. Learn to love yourself, accept yourself, and just be happy with yourself, because when then you come out, it will be fucking amazing. It will be empowering. It will be inspiring. Not to yourself, but like to other people. Like, hopefully my coming out story right now, you know, tells someone in their head, like, hey, like, I am good enough. You know, like, I am who I am, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I am gay. I am gay, you know, and I'm proud to say I'm gay. And I was, you know, embarrassed to say I was gay before, but hell no, not anymore, not for a fucking second. I am gay, and I'm proud, and I am allowed to get married wherever the fuck I want in the United States now, because it is now legal. I can get married in New York, I can get married in California, I can get married in Florida, Massachusetts, New Jersey, Texas. I can get fucking married in Kentucky if I want to. And I just might get married in Kentucky if I want to. So, yeah, Kentucky. So, my whole point of making this video is just like to say, love yourself, be confident, you know, just be happy. Know that there's nothing wrong with you if you're gay. There's nothing wrong with you. If anything, you're different and you're special and you're cool and you're unique and you're fucking strong just for making it another day with some of the hateful ass motherfuckers there are. But you know what? Every hater, there's two fucking lovers. You know what I mean? And honestly, the haters make me stronger, because without people saying that I can't, without people putting me down and saying, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, it makes me want to prove all of them wrong. 100% all of them wrong. Because they are wrong, because at the end of the day, I came out, I'm happy, and I'm doing what I have to do, and hopefully you guys will too. Know that nothing's wrong with you, and coming out is a great thing when you're ready, and it should not be forced upon you at all. Because when you do come out, it's going to be a good experience. And hopefully you'll come out and you'll be so happy and you'll be so confident enough that you feel like you can document it on YouTube and show it to the fucking world, because that's how cool and that's how okay you are with yourself, to be like, I'm gay and I don't care. Or I do care and it's fucking rad. That's how I feel. So that was my coming out story, with some background information, with some information about my family, with some positive, hopefully, advice for some people that are struggling. And if people are struggling and feel like they need to talk to me, yes, I'm not popular on YouTube at all, but I'm still a human being, and I can give you some good advice if you need good advice. If you need me to talk to, I will always be here to talk to anybody that wants to talk. 100%. Just comment, you know, write me on Instagram, write me on Facebook, write me on Twitter. I'll leave everything below. Yeah, so I just hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video, you know, I couldn't sleep, and obviously this video means a lot because I got out of bed at 3:30 in the morning, and, you know, I was really, like, thinking about what I was gonna say, and I was like writing things down, but then I was like, I'm just gonna come from the heart, and I think it coming from the heart makes it that much more genuine. So thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys watch my video and watch my other videos as well. follow me on Instagram as Christian_stag. And I will put my Twitter and my Facebook handle below as well. So rate, comment, subscribe, leave me comments, just talk to me, let me know how you're doing, and God bless you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.